Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Amy Thompson and we are doing another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is what good things, what blessings are coming your way. We have 8 piles to choose from. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to look at those, tune into your higher self, do a little bit of a meditation, pause the video if you need to, and see which pile resonates with you the most. And then you can skip down to the timestamps below. Okay, we'll get into your reading, okay? Okay, great. If you chose pile number 1, here is your reading. I'm going to pull a few cards from the deck for what blessings are coming your way. And I'm going to be pulling from several decks here. Okay, so just give me a minute while I get your cards ready. And then I will tune into the energies, all right? And 2 from this deck. And then we've got something to start with. All right? So, here we go. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Swords. Radical Acceptance. Wise Leadership in reverse. The Tower in reverse. And the 3 of Swords. Okay, so right away I'm getting that you've had a lot of like self-destruction, or you've had some big incidences lately, all right? And you're still feeling a little bit of the pain and the turmoil and the heartbreak from some of the things that have happened. But the good blessings that are coming your way are that you're actually like coming in and tuning into this this acceptance of everything that's happened and everything like that you've learned from it. You're really like taking the lessons that you've learned and you're stepping into your like you're using your inner knowing. So there are some things that happened in the situation that you've been dealing with that you didn't have all of the answers, right? So instead of like you trying to like look for things and trying to be like playing detective and figure out all the missing parts and pieces, you've actually tuned into your inner knowing and like you've allowed yourself to be in that bit of a mystery and be like be in the unknown, be in the realm of like discovery, self like within, and you're starting to communicate your own truth. Like you're really having like a lot of mental clarity and things like this around that because you've tapped into your psychic wisdom, your inner knowing. You've really connected with that. And so this, even though you've got a little bit of this this like hurt and this pain, this betrayal from or even heartbreak from the situation that happened, the things that did not work out, you're very, very like you're standing tall and proud in who you are and your leadership, and your wisdom has just grown tenfold. So you're actually, what blessings are coming your way is that you're stepping into a new expanded version of yourself. You're not feeling like you have to be, you're not feeling like you have to be the one in charge and you have to do everything right now. You're actually feeling like you can relax and stop trying to control everything. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting, is that like your wisdom and your leadership and everything is expanded, where before you tried to control everything so much and things did not work out for you. This new expanded version of yourself is really tuning into your inner knowing, your psychic wisdom, moving forward with like faith and pride and confidence and like this freedom to be yourself in a way that you've never done before. So it's a really, really beautiful, strong, strong, strong energy where you can communicate your truth and who you are without having anybody get in your way, essentially. Okay. And people aren't going to be questioning you all that. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you. Okay, pile number 1, group number 1. You got healing. Yes, you are definitely in a healing period, and you're healing very, very nicely. It's going to be like this process. You can only go up from here. Okay, so what you've been through, just know that the worst is over, and you are healing, and it's a very positive thing. This is saying like not to rush forward. You know how I said that you tried to control a lot of things before, and this is just saying like Your motivation is going to come when it comes. Your intuition is going to tell you when to move and when to act, and so you have everything that you need to move forward, but to allow yourself to heal a little bit more. So this is good. You've got some healing coming in, and what blessings are coming your way? You are getting better at telling your story the way you want it to be. So the way the law of attraction works is that when you speak and you think about things and you're putting things out into the world, you're attracting things back. So it's really on a feeling and vibrational standpoint. You can't fake this, okay? So when you're allowing yourself to just be in your own like inner wisdom, your inner knowing, and you start to speak in your own truth and your own mental clarity for what you want and what's important to you, and you create the story for how it feels to be so solid and grounded, and how it feels to have the life you want and do the things you want, you're actually going to be attracting to yourself with ease instead of with trying to control. You're going to be attracting with ease the life that you're looking to step into. So manifestation genius is what I'm getting, is that you're really letting go of the past and moving on so you can manifest the life that you want. All right, that is a wonderful blessing to have, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I love hearing in the comments what people are going through and what they're dealing with, or how these things, like often my readings help people to overcome challenges and whatnot. So it's really good to see that. If you can do that, I would love it. I like to respond to as many comments as I can. So yeah. And if you want to check out any of my artwork or any of the projects that I have happening, or things in my store, you can visit my website, amythompson.ca, and I've always got new things happening and going on. So yeah, check the links below, because there's going to be some other links you'll find in the description box below. And thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, group number 2. If you chose this pile with this beautiful, beautiful bracelet, it has so many different stones, and it's got like rainbow, even rainbow stones in there, as well as like volcanic rocks and stuff. It's gorgeous. And even little pieces of wood. So if you chose this pile, this is for you, for what blessings are going to come your way. I'm going to pull a few cards. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm going to pull a few cards from this, and then we'll get started. All right, so just be patient while I pull these. There's a couple from those deck. I'm going to be pulling from different decks. And this one, this one. All right, so what blessings are coming your way, pile number 2? And I'm going to pull one more, okay? All right, so let's see what you got. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Queen of Wands. There is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Then we've got you're very close to achieving your goal in reverse. Spider Woman co-creation in reverse. Have faith in your dreams in reverse. And what do you need to release? So it's not a coincidence that what you need to release is at the very top of your reading, because I see that you're coming out of the 3 of Swords energy, which is like a heartbreak and a turmoil, like a betrayal kind of feeling, like something really didn't go your way, but you're coming out of this energy, all right? And you're also, you are very, very powerful. When you speak and you communicate, you're very, very, you're just a very, very powerful person. The Queen of Wands is like attractive, domestic, vibrant. She goes around, she's very beautiful. People listen to her. She has a way of like, she has a way of carrying herself. Okay, so this doesn't matter if you're like female or male or what gender you are. It does not matter. This is like the fact that you can step in and you can light up a room. Okay, so even if you've gone through these energies, right, it's like you still have the ability to just light people up. All right, now the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I believe, from what I'm getting, that this this turmoil and this heartbreak caused your like you had a lot of things going for you, and it felt like a lot of things collapsed. Like it could be a you know, abundance, prosperity. It could be just like you had a lot of joy and things in your life. But when this event happened, it caused things to fall apart. So even though you might have been falling apart on the inside, on the outside, people still saw you as this really like powerful person who could really like transform a room when you walked into it. All right. So this energy has been keeping you stuck for a little bit, where you want to be achieving things. You really have been finding that inside it's been a little more challenging for you than you want it to be. You've kind of lost faith in a lot of things you've wanted. And you're co-creating, right? You are a co-creator. You're a co-creator with the universe. When you think things, when you feel things, when you say things, everything that you do is like, you're attracting things with your vibration, with your energy and your words and thoughts and all of that. So, so instead of being in partnership in this co-creation, it's almost like you feel like you're, in a way, kind of victim to this co-creation. And forgive me for doing this. I'm channeling these messages. So a lot of it, this is a general reading. Not everything's necessarily going to resonate for every person because there are so many people watching this video. However, what I'm getting is that instead of like using the partnership to your advantage and really like playing with this energy in a good way, you've been having a difficult time getting out of this stuck energy from the past. So this is requesting that you look for what you need to release, whether it's any like fear or anger or guilt or shame or regret or judgment or blame or anything that is like a lower vibrational energy. Look for how you can release it from your body, from your psyche, from your system, because you are somebody that everybody will listen to, and you are somebody who can really transform things. Like your manifestation abilities are super huge and super strong. I mean, you have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is letting me know that you have the ability to have everything that you want very, very easily. It's really a matter of changing the mindset that you have, okay? And this card says we are all responsible for the thoughts that we think, and it's in reverse. So sometimes it feels like work, okay? Because when you're in a lower vibrational state, it does take something for you to actually shift that. Like it has to be a very intentional thing for you to do. But getting control of your thinking is a very, very key step for you to be able to move forward and manifest everything that you want. And the question is, what do you want and why do you want it? So the blessings that are coming your way are clarity, all right? It's just looking within, finding out what you need, what you want, what you desire, what you don't want, okay? One of the things that I did before, and it was really, really a great exercise, was I wrote down everything I wanted, but wrote down everything I didn't want on the other side, because back then I had such a mindset where I had a hard time like differentiating. It's like I knew some of the things that I wanted, but I was more focused on the things that I didn't want. So if I figured I had to clear it all out of my head anyways, out of my psyche, because otherwise it was just like stuck in my thoughts. And so what I did was I wrote everything down on the one side and then all of the other things that I didn't want on the other side. Then I even wrote a column for things that didn't matter one way or another. But what I ended up doing was I took the things that I didn't want and I ripped it, tore that off, and like I burned that part. So that all I was left with was all of these things that I wanted. And then I was feeling free from releasing those things, but then also I was able to strictly focus on the things that I wanted. So, yeah, what's happening for you is a transformation right now. It's a shift in your thinking. You're really getting clear on the things that you want, why you want them, and I'm going to pull another card or two for you to be, because I think that this is going to be really, really good. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 cards because I know that you are very, very powerful, and I'm getting that there's a couple more messages Spirit wants to give you. Yes, the in-between. Oh, this is exactly what we were just talking about. Okay, I'm going to pull one from here too. So the in-between, that's like a place of like deciding whether you're going to be that person from the past or the person that you want to be in the future. It's like really, again, getting clarity on not necessarily wanting to be that person and not knowing what it's going to be like in the future. So there's like a little bit of fear of the future, but like not wanting to be stuck in the past. So there's this in between space. Okay, comfort. All right. So yeah, your blessing is that you're going to become comfortable in your own skin with your own thoughts, and you're going to be moving forward towards clarity and discernment and like feeling calm and feeling good and feeling like you don't need to feel like a victim or like anything's going wrong. You don't have to feel like you're losing your faith or that things are against you. It's like a real freedom from everything you've been going through. Okay. Now, if any of this has to do with money, and it may or may not, I have a feeling that there is something to do with money that's in your like going on for you right now, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then you've also got this card here that says, I can set my own standards for financial well-being. All right. So, and that's in verse. I'm going to flip this card over. I'm going to read it to you because this is going to help you with some alignment. Okay. So once you're able to achieve and consistently maintain your personal alignment, and that is like feeling good within yourself and aligning with your own energy and what feels good to you. Okay. Then a great deal of money will flow into your experience, if that is what you desire. Do not let others set the standards about how much money you should have or about what you should do with it, for you are the only one who could ever accurately define that. Come into alignment with who you really are and allow those things to flow into your experience that life has helped you know that you want. So this is beautiful. So these things that you went through before, this has helped clarify some of the things that you want, and now you're in an energy where you get to actually like let go and release these things. You're going to be finding your own comfort and who you are. You're going to start to co-create in like a positive way instead of like feeling like you're at the mercy of the law of attraction or anything that happens, right? Yeah, your blessing is that you're going to be gaining control of your thoughts and really starting to create. You're going to find your faith again in yourself and in the world, and this Queen of Wands, this energy, like this is really who you are. So once you actually get settled in who you are and what like vibrationally line up with the things that you're interested, you could literally speak the word and pretty much anything that you want is yours. You just need to release some of the energy that's been holding you back. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 2. I really hope you liked your reading and that it was beneficial for you. If you could do a small favor, like, comment, or subscribe, it would be lovely. I love hearing what people have to say and how these videos help them. Usually I find that people get a lot from these readings, and I do my best to help support people in what they're dealing with. So, yeah. And also, if you want to check out any of my artwork or any of the cool projects or things that I'm working on, feel free to visit my store. And I'm going to have listings for other things in the comments below too, so you can always check out the description boxes because I'm always up to different things. It's pretty cool. Anyways, have a great day. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. I'm going to be pulling a few cards from different decks just to get the energy and see what everything is. Okay, so give me a minute while I do that. We're going to find out what blessings are coming your way. Okay, I'm going to pull like 4 more cards and then we'll go from there. 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to pull 2 cards from this deck. Alright, so let's see what you got. Sorry if that was a little bit loud. You got the Devil in reverse, Play in reverse, Quiet in reverse, Humor, Alliance, I can transform my own world in reverse, Money isn't everything but, the Empress in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Okay. So what blessings are coming your way? Well, I can tell right away that one of the blessings that you're coming out of, or like one of the blessings you're having, is that you're coming out of this this stagnant, this stuck energy, this like feeling of things were not necessarily going your way, or this upset with yourself. Okay, so if you've had any like contradictory thoughts, any battles with yourself, you know, if you've been having like doubts about things, any fears, you're coming out of that energy. Okay. Also, you are starting to find the humor in the little things, and really like you're having a good time with things. You're stepping into, like, you're being around people. Now, right now, this is being filmed in the middle of COVID time, so you might not physically be around people, but like you're still forming relationships. You're still doing things. Like you're taking yourself out of this like negative outlook that you had, and you're transforming that. Okay. One of the things that I'm seeing here is that you're missing play. You're not having as much fun as you would like to be. So you're looking for ways to incorporate play into the things that you're doing. And what's great is you've got such a high vibrational, optimistic attitude that that you know that for yourself to take, like, for you to take yourself out of this like negative energy, you've got to make things fun. Okay, so this is really cool. But one of the things that's been stopping you is that you haven't been like quietly tuning into those little answers that are like, oh, you should do this or you should do that. And sometimes if you even listen to them, you don't actually listen to them. Like you don't do anything about the information that you're given. Okay. So this is also telling me that you've been very focused on money, right? So it's like whether you, and this is a general reading, so I'm going to say a few things because there are messages for a few different people here. Okay. So some of the people here are going to be going through, well, money isn't everything, but if I had more, I could do this, that, and the other. And so it's like taking away from some of the fun you could be having. Other people are going to be having like, money isn't everything, but I need to make sure that everything's taken care of all the time because, you know, it makes me feel safe and secure and solid and whatnot, right? So, yeah. So you've got this like vibrational aspect of money that's happening with you. And you're also looking for ways to partner with people to be able to make things easier for yourself financially and for other people too. So things that are coming your way also is you're going to be tuning into a lot of inspiration. You're going to be like, so this play here, okay, that's inverse here. This is the energy that you started with, right? But you're going to be inspired to bring a lot more fun and a lot more activity into your life and things around you. You're going to be blessed with the like a lot of friendship and joy and bounty, especially with like alliances around like work or around family and home. You're going to be developing even more solid and fruitful relationships. Another energy that I'm picking up here is that you kind of felt like you had to be the one to take care of everything and whatnot. So this is also something that you can look forward to, is the fact that these relationships are going to be developing naturally, and you're not going to be having to like try to take care of all the things or create the things yourself or move this momentum forward. You're actually going to be stepping into this like expansion that happens so naturally just because you're out of this energy and you're seeing like the bright side of all of these different things. One of the things here, though, is that you can transform your own world in reverse. All right. So, again, this goes along with this card here about you need to tune into the things that you're not paying attention to for those little sparks of inspiration and those ideas to turn the things that aren't working in your life into things that really are. Because you have this is like a really, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's like it's like a globe almost, but it's open and it's just a grid. You could fill in your grid with anything that you want. And so really you've got an empty slate to fill it in with. And so when you start to bring in this play and bring in this energy of like really allowing your higher vibrational self to shine, you're going to naturally step into transforming your own world. And you will have abundance, and you will have like bountiful and plentiful relationships and solid strategic alliances and good humored fun, and you'll be inspired and expand into the next area of your life, the next projects you're working with. And also, it is a good thing that you're focused on money. Okay. So regardless of whether you're like, oh, I need money to do that and this would help, this is good to stay focused like on here, but remember that the core of where everything is coming from is from you having a good sense of humor and you having play and fun and the alliances, okay? And listening to your inner knowing. So this is not saying to take your focus off money at all. It's just don't let that financial focus be so solid that you miss out on these fun and wonderful opportunities. Okay, so that is your reading pile number 3 for what blessings are coming your way. Fun, play, humor, and bountiful relationships, and good connections, and projects coming together, and really good things. It's a really great reading. So I hope you like your reading, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to check out my other things that I've got listed down below in the description box. Wonderful projects of my own and artwork and various things. And I will see you in another reading. Thank you. All right, pile number 4. If you chose group number 4 or pile number 4, this is your reading. I'm going to draw some cards, okay? And we're going to find out what blessings are coming your way. Okay, so what blessings are coming their way for group number 4? So I absolutely love tuning in and like finding the things that people are being blessed with. It just lights up my world to know what's coming up for you that are very good things. And it's just so much fun to see how I can be of service to people and help them see these things. All right, so here, let's see what you got. We have the Hermit in reverse, the Queen of Swords, the Moon in reverse. It's time to release negativity in reverse. Your commitment is being tested. It's time to breathe out in reverse. Play in reverse. And hearing you. Okay. So you just had a period of tuning in with yourself, you've spent some time like withdrawing and going into yourself and into your mind. You've been really so the Moon here, this is like vivid dreams and fears, mysteries, shadow realm. The Hermit is really like solitude and meditation. So these combined, they're letting me know that you discovered some things when you went into yourself and you were looking for like answers or solutions and things like that. Like this time that you take for yourself is really good. It allows you to look into your shadow self and the things within you that are, that might be like holding you back or playing in your energy or causing you any concern or upset or anything like that. So this is coming out of like this period of like contemplation and really like having a new knowing. Okay. So when you've been going within for these times, you've actually been connecting with your higher power and your higher self sometimes. And sometimes that's in your dream state. And sometimes it's when you're awake. This is a general reading, so some people that are watching this, they do meditate, and other people will not be meditating. But when you take these times and you look into yourself and find out how to heal those, or explore those darker spaces, and and look at these different realms from within, you're getting these answers. Okay, so know that when you ask a question and you put it out there with the intent of having this answer come to you, it is actually coming to you. Some of you may want to hear this, and some of you may already be doing this. But one of the things you can do before you go to sleep is you can ask for an answer or a solution before you go to sleep, and you can just trust that it's going to be there. Your mind will go to work at putting the pieces together for you to know the answers for things, okay? So that's really good. Also, This card is letting me know that you have not been taking as much time to breathe out as you could be, and it's probably a good idea to. So if you haven't been doing the meditation and it's been more like you kind of like having like it could be like just when you're sleeping, or it could be like you're looking at the darker sides of things or whatever. It doesn't really matter what it is, but take time to like breathe out and ask for these answers, because you've got angels and guides and your higher self and everything that is ready to assist you with anything that you need, and you just have to ask. Okay, so this is letting me know that you could use a little bit more fun in your life right now. You're kind of missing like bringing those like fun, spontaneous actions into your life, right? You know, it's things have been a little like harder for you than they need to be. Okay. And this is what blessings are coming your way. Okay. So I really want you to get like, this is just kind of creating a little bit of the background. So we're going to be getting into the blessings in just a few minutes. All right. So, you, from all of this stuff that you've been thinking about and going through, and a lot of this journey is really like an inner journey, like a journey within your mind and within your soul, and kind of watching the world and seeing how everybody interacts and these different things, right? But you are very, very sharp and perceptive, and you have no problem when you discover something's not good for you. You have no problem cutting things out and being able to like move forward into things that are really good for you. And because of that, you actually are recognizing that you can let go of negative experiences. You can let go of trauma. You can let go of these things, and you're doing that. So this is letting me know that you are in a transformational process of clearing a lot of these things that were in your energy field that were not necessarily serving you, or that just didn't connect you with your higher power and with like the things that you want for yourself in your life. All right. So there may be times that you even feel that your commitment is being tested because, you've had some things where it actually like legitimately feels like that. And you have an opportunity to, like, if you can look at this card here, I never know where the camera is. So anyways, if you can look at this card here, you've got the moon, you've got the light side and the dark side, and you've got like everything around it. You can actually choose which side you're going to be focused on. All right. So your commitment is being tested. Take time to breathe out and get those answers. All right. So when there's something that you're coming up against, have a conversation with your higher powers or your angels, and really like, you know, put some faith into the fact that you're not alone in this world, even if it feels like you're alone, and ask for these answers. I'm going to pull a few more cards for you because we are going to find out what blessings are coming your way. All right. And you're definitely having blessings, because this is 100% a transformational process, and you are on the second side of it. You're not going into it right now, so you're actually coming out of it, and that in itself is a blessing. All right, let's see what we've got. We have forgiveness. Oh, this is so perfect. You have people to forgive. You have like yourself, like forgiving yourself is huge. There are things that you need to forgive yourself for. There are also other people that you need to forgive. And when you're taking this time and you're looking within, like anything that causes you pain, any suffering that you have, anywhere that you feel any kind of rejection, regret, guilt, sadness, you know, any kind of dissatisfaction, anything, there's somewhere in that you can forgive someone or something. Even if you don't know the exact thing, you can actually ask for assistance forgiving that situation. Like you can try to forgive that situation on your own and just let it out of your body, bless it, like really like bless it with love, see it for a lesson, see it for like not a lesson in a bad way, but like just, you know, people and things can only do the best they can do for what they know at that time. Like everyone is on a growth journey and an expansion journey. And so if somebody hurt you in the past, or you hurt somebody in the past, or there was anything that has happened, or even if there's something that's happening now, you can still bless these situations and these people with love and let go of the suffering. There's no point in you suffering. You've lived with that before already. And so this is, you know, this is a point where you don't need that anymore. Like you really are, and I'm already picking up that one of your blessings is that you're going to be stepping out of this, like this judgment from the past. Okay. So we have creative spark, time in reverse, and generosity. Oh goodness. Okay. So blessings that are coming your way. You are going to be free. You are going to be free from all of this like stuff and feeling like you're being tested and whatnot. You're going to be developing your creative spark, getting that back, being really like fully inspired, connecting with who you are like on your deepest level. And like, not because you have to. It's not like you're going for this inner search anymore. You're not hermiting anymore. It's like you are actually tuning into your natural self-expression and living it fully. I'm getting a warning, kind of like, it's not really like a devastating warning or anything. It's like a message for you to let go of the idea that there's not enough time, and really recognize that you have enough time and space for everything you want to do. So if time has been something that you've been concerned about and you've been pressuring yourself to try to like perform or have things done, or, you know, fulfill on obligations, or, you know, you're thinking about getting old, or, you know, like anything to do with time and time being limited, let go of that energy, because like you're going to really be able to bask in your own glory. Like you have so much beauty and potential that's coming up, and the generosity that you're going to be experiencing. It's like you have so much within you to give, and it's like you don't have to give with expectations of getting back or anything. It's like you're just giving of yourself because it feels so right for you. And what's happening is these things are coming back to you tenfold, because you're not attached to what you're getting. You're not attached to who has more or anything. You're not stuck in any blame or judgment from the past. Like you really are at this space of like pure space, like pure emptiness. Like you've got nothing there holding you back. So when you step into your creativity, you just get to go for it, and you get to share who you are with love in the world, and you're not held back. So yeah. Pile number 4, your blessing is that you're going to be having freedom, connection with self and divine, and like really like being able to be solid in your own authentic power and love. And that is beautiful. So I hope you like that. That is the reading that I have for you, pile number 4. And if you get a chance, I would love it if you checked out my store. The link is below. I'm an artist myself, and I do a lot of different types of things, but I also have a lot of various projects because I can never stop creating. So yeah, you can find different things all the time. Like there's always going to be something coming up in the description box below. And if you liked your reading, please like it, comment, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends. Every little bit helps, and this way I can help more people with messages as well. So thanks for being here, and I wish you a marvelous day. Okay, pile number 5. Welcome. If you chose pile number 5, this is your group. And I'm going to be pulling the cards right now to see what blessings are coming your way. I was just saying to the last group how excited I get when I get to pull cards for people's blessings, because I'm somebody who will walk down the street and bless a bunch of strangers because I just love it so much. I love making a difference for people. And when I get to see the things that are coming, and I get to see what people have gone through and stuff, it's just so inspirational for me to be able to know, you know, the good things that are coming to them, and being able to communicate that with them. So thank you for being here, and I'm really excited about sharing what blessings are coming your way. I'm going to pull a few more cards, okay? And all of the piles are different. Some people ask me why I pull certain cards for certain people, but it is really just what I'm being guided to do, all right? And I'm a medium, so I channel messages and I listen to what I'm told. Wow, you're getting a lot of cards in your pile. You really are. So just bear with me. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you, pile number 5. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have Divine Wisdom. The In-Between in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. 6 of Swords. Wands, the 5 of Wands. Okay. It's time to take action. Have faith in your dreams. We also have the Page of my goodness, I'm so sorry. The Page of Wands in reverse. And then we also have I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. And we also have I'm developing the skill to direct my thoughts in reverse. Okay, so right away, what I'm getting is that you have a lot going on, okay? And you're on the upswing, but you've also been like having like ups and downs and whatnot. So this card reading is actually about what blessings are coming your way. So I'm going to like walk through things and then it'll make a little more sense. And this is a general reading too. So there are going to be some things in here that I'm touching on that not everybody's going to be having. Okay. But take what resonates, leave the rest. And, so you've got the Page of Cups in reverse. All right. So you're normally like a really creative and emotional person. So having all of these different things that are happening is really nothing new for you. It's just a little bit challenging sometimes because you sometimes get scattered or lost, right? And then you go, this is funny, it's in between, but you actually do go in between, like wanting to go this way and wanting to go that way. And so there are projects and there are things that you're doing, like things that you really want to be doing, and then things that you started that you don't want to be doing. And you just have a lot going on. So you really like are coming out of, like you're on the upswing, as in like you were just in a period of like scatteredness, and you still have like a few of those like you still have some scattered energy, but it's like you're starting to decide whether you want to be this way or that way, or whether you want to work on that project or that project, right? So because you have so many things going on and your energy isn't like solid in one direction, your growth and your prosperity and like generosity and these things around your pentacles and your like pentacles usually have to do with like money or material things, right? So it's like it's kind of like at a standstill, right? It's like you want things to be growing faster, but they're not. Okay. You've also got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and this is saying like you want to have like more control. Okay. I'm getting a lot of this. This is like an out of control energy, and that it's time to take action. That you are very action oriented. So when you get an idea and you get a creative insight and stuff, you want to run with it. You want to go full force. You want to make things happen, and you do believe that you can do it. So these things are going really, really well for you. All right. And the Six of Swords, you know, there is hope that these things are coming together, and there's like, yeah. So again, like I said, you're on the upswing, right? So the Tower, there was an event that happened. The Tower is usually like a change, some kind of major, like unexpected upheaval, some kind of like big event. Sometimes it's traumatic and other times it's not traumatic, but it's still like an unexpected, right? So this is in reverse, letting me know that this part is past. So right now it's kind of like you're picking up the pieces and you're choosing how you're going to be moving forward, right? Also, you're wow, this is so interesting. So while you're recognizing that you want to have more control and more possession and more like material things in abundance, right? Like you're recognizing that that's very, very important, and you've got this like vision of things that you're creating, right? You're starting to notice how the feelings that you have around money and around material and wealth and all that make a big difference for how you act. And when I say starting, I mean, you might have seen this pattern within you for a while, but it's like your actions that you take are actually, they shift with your emotions. All right. So, and I think part of you actually looks around at other people and you're like, well, how come they're so solid and they can just keep going? But I'm emotional and I have this happen and that happen. And, you know, like, I think one of the things is that you judge yourself, and that judging of yourself is one of the things that generally holds you back and keeps you stuck in this pattern of going back and forth. Okay. So just get that you are a natural being. If you think about any like trees, like how many species of trees are there? There are so many species I don't even know, or how many species of insects or animals. Like we are humans, but consider that there are different, like just imagine us as being different species, okay? Even though we are all the human race. But there's nothing wrong just because one tree is a different type of tree than the next tree that's beside it, right? And the trees don't sit there and judge each other going, oh, well, that tree is like this, and so therefore there's something wrong with me. Because if trees did that, it just wouldn't even work. It wouldn't make sense. But as humans, we have a tendency to look at what somebody else is doing and think that if we're not doing that, then that's, you know, that's wrong. Like we should be like, doing things a certain way because then we'll have everything the same way as that other person does. But on a biological, emotional, spiritual level, we are not all the same. So doing so would be like, would be setting yourself up to have this difficult time. And so, so this card here is letting me know I'm developing the skill to direct my thoughts. So this is letting me know that you're still not quite there where you can direct your thoughts solidly. However, if you were to direct your thoughts into knowing that you have these patterns that are like, they're your innate patterns, they're actually good for you. If you can learn to work within your patterns and stop trying to think you've got to be like other people in their patterns, then you would be able to thrive anytime. So even though you're emotional and you have things, it's like, and you go to take action, it's like you will just know, and you'll be able to communicate authentically and in a way that people are going to be able to relate to you and respect you and assist you with the things that you need, right? You won't be stuck in this in between, and you won't have to constantly be going back and forth. You will still have some back and forth energy because that's part of your cycle. It's just like the trees losing their leaves in the fall, and at least here in Canada, that's how it happens. But it's just like, you know, you've got this rhythmic cycle. So start to work with your energy and like do things on the upswing and really like get out and do that, and then plan for things when things aren't going, like, you know, you're going to have like a more like inverted time and then an extroverted time, and you're going to have these different cycles within yourself and the things that you do. So just start like planning for that and allowing that, and like really like, okay, great, I'm going to be doing this, and allow yourself some grace. Like if you know that you work really well for a certain amount of time, but then you know that you're going to like peter off at that, like at the end of that, then you can set that time in your schedule to go, okay, I'm going to work for like this many days, and then I'm going to take this many days off because I know I need to get a handle on my emotions and recuperate. And, you know, like there are things that you can do that are going to allow you to really work with your energy. All right. And your thoughts need to just be in the fact that you know you can do it. Like this card is letting me know you really do have really good dreams, and you do have faith that you can do them. And yeah, and so I think just giving up the judgment would be a really, really great thing. All right. So you're also very, very like passionate, and you're a visionary. And sometimes one of the things that happens is that you get stuck when you get into these things. So even though you've got these visions and whatnot, when you have like stuff happen, it's like, oh, well, who am I to do this? Or you know, whatever comes up for you. I'm going to pull a few more cards for you because this is about blessings. And I mean, I can tell you right now, one of the blessings that is coming up is that you're going to be like you're going to be calming down a lot about money. Okay, so that's one of the things that's coming up, is you're going to be like tapping into like who you are on a vibrational level and really having some self-acceptance, and using that divine wisdom. Like, you know deep within the power that you have. It's like, and you're very, very in tune with these ideas. You get creative downloads regularly. And when you go and you want to, like, you see things, you have very, very good insight. And then also you have the ability to like radiate your desires and your dreams out. So when you're on, and people listen to you and they're inspired by you. And, you know, it's a really, really beautiful thing. So the next card that you got is Good Fortune. All right, this is awesome. So like I was just saying, you're becoming more aware of your feelings about money. This is a card about fortune. This is like take action, have faith in your dreams. And these two cards were about money and you know, abundance, prosperity themselves. So the blessings that are coming your way are tuning into your own natural rhythm and using that to your advantage and obtaining good fortune. So you are going to be starting to come into a lot more good things. There's prosperity, there's love, there's wellness, there's joy, and friends. Those are the things that I'm being told you are coming into. So just keep your eye on the vision and allow yourself to just be in your own creative flow. All right. And that is all I have for you, pile number 5. I hope you liked your reading. And you know, if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel and it helps me to be able to support other people. And I really do like making a difference for people in their lives. So thanks for being here. Feel free to also check out my store and my description box down below for any other cool projects I'm working on. Yeah, and thanks for being here. Have a great day. All right, pile number 6. If you chose group number 6, this is your reading. I'm going to be pulling cards. I'll pull a few before I give you your blessings that are coming your way. All right, let's see what you got. Pile number 6. What blessings are coming your way? This is a timeless reading, so I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this, but as I'm filming this, it happens to be October, and the weather here is changing very, very quickly. So today was the day that we put on our furnace, and you know, it's nice. I'm looking forward to, you know, Halloween and these good things. And it's interesting because each pile is different, and I'm not normally chatty like this when I'm pulling people's cards, so this is fun. This is fun. I'm getting a really good feeling from your pile. All right, and I'm gonna pull 2 more cards. Okay. Okay, so this is for you, pile number 6, group number 6. You got the 10 of Swords. Wow. That is quite the card to start off with. 10 of Swords is like ruin and rock bottom and melodrama. And then you also got inexperience. You've got wisdom in reverse. You've got emotions are running high in reverse. You have the World in reverse. And you have the 8 of Wands, trying hard in reverse, friendship in reverse. The answers you need are coming. Step out of your comfort zone in reverse. You've got the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And whenever I'm feeling good, I am attracting good. Okay, so right away, I don't like to swear in readings, but this is like something hit the fan. Okay, so this is really cool. Okay, so what I'm getting from your reading, and again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But what I'm getting is that you have had basically things really fall out, and it's like you can't go lower than where you got. Okay, things didn't, like, if you look at this butterfly that's coming up, it's like, you know, it's you couldn't go lower because it would be like dangerous. There's like stuff underneath, but yeah, you got the 10 of Swords. All right. Then beside that, you've got inexperience. So I'm guessing that what you've had happened is you had things fall apart. You were working on something, you had things fall apart. You've got the 8 of Wands here, which is like a sudden movement or change. So things broke apart. You're no longer, though, in this space of the emotions are running high. So you really did get emotional. You had like things not work the way that you wanted them to. You've gained a lot of experience, and some of the reason why things fell apart was because you did not have the experience that you needed to for everything to work the way that you wanted them to, you know. But I have to say kudos to you for putting yourself out there and doing things even if you did not have all of the experience. Okay, sometimes we learn by having to put ourselves out there and have things fall apart. Okay, it just is. And you know, there are some people that I'm not going to say they're lucky, but there are some people that somehow go through life and they avoid a lot of these things, right? And that's fine. They know the manifestation and they know the attracting, and they work with the energy very, very well. Not everybody knows that. You know, this is something that people learn as they get older. They develop the wisdom. So your next card is wisdom here, right? So this inexperience is like, this is a great place to be. If you can come out and you can tell people that, hey, you know what, I actually don't really know what I'm doing and I really need help with this and seeking answers. And there are going to be some people that are not necessarily going to give you the answers that you need. Like one of the examples would be like when I was in business and getting started, and I like looked around for the experts and I paid lots of money to get help and whatnot, and like a lot of those things really didn't work out for me. I just ended up losing all my money trusting these experts. Okay, so like inexperience it's got its positives and it's got its negatives, right? Because now that I'm more experienced, it's like I could actually find out and know who is like messing with me and who's not. But back then I didn't know. I learned from the School of Hard Knocks, and I'm getting that you did a lot of it too. This is also letting me know that there are ways that you can tune in for answers, tuning into your like inner knowing and quieting your mind to have the right things. But regardless, this is great. So you tried hard and you stepped out of your comfort zone, and you lost control of your emotions. Really, it's like you're at the point right now where you're starting to get that whenever you're feeling good, you're attracting good. Okay, so when you went through this and things didn't feel right and you were still trying to do your best and trying, like you were trying really, really hard, but it's like the more you tried, the harder things got, and then the fear would get in the way, and things would get emotional and whatnot. So it felt like, well, basically everything ended up coming to like a halt, and things just didn't work. All right. So the world in reverse, this is like wholeness, completion, harmony. So right now it being in reverse after everything else, that makes total sense. It's like you're not in a place of wholeness, having things complete and being harmonious. And you may in fact have like felt like you didn't have friends, or you might have lost friends, or that you were alone on this journey, or that now this could be like a literal like you lost your actual friends through this, or it could be just like that you felt alone or abandoned, or that you wish that you had somebody that you could talk to about these things. Like you might have friends, but you might have like relationships with them where you don't feel comfortable talking to them all about all of these things. Okay, what I'm getting for you for blessings coming your way is that the answers that you need are coming. All right, and also, like there's a few things up here that I want to point to, okay? So the Five of Pentacles is sadness, worry, and illness, and this is at the top. So I pulled these cards first, and this was telling me what was going on. But what's up here also is the Three of Wands. So right now you're in a place where you're envisioning the future, and you're letting go of this like this energy of like sadness or worry, right? You're letting go of this fear, this illness, this negative space, and you're getting that whenever you're feeling good, you're actually attracting good. So consider that everything that you've gone through here is you really getting a solid foothold and understanding on how energy works, and working with the law of attraction, and working on like how to do things and manifest things a lot easier. All right. So you are now actually looking to the future way more optimistically than you were before, because now you're coming with some experience. You've developed some wisdom. You've learned how to step out of your comfort zone. In fact, things got so uncomfortable for you before that like stepping out of your comfort zone became comfortable. All right, this is what I'm getting from this. And so you're able to move forward, and you're not necessarily having to like rely on all of these people and things. Like your knowledge level has gone up like tenfold, and what's really cool is that you still have a positive aspect for what's available for you, and you're getting that it all comes from your vibrations for where you're feeling good. I'm going to read this card for you, okay? When you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you're filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way you feel as the indicator as to which side of this subject, which is really two subjects, you're on. Whether it's the subject of money or lack of it, of health or lack of it, or a relationship or lack of one. Always, when you feel good, you are in the place of attracting that which you are wanting. All right, so your blessings that are coming your way are you're really getting clear on what you want, and you're having a much better time, and you're attracting good things. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, okay? Because I'm being guided to. All right, the Page of Wands. All right, so you are very, like you're a visionary and you're passionate. And this is the second one. So this one is like envisioning your future. This one's envisioning your future, right? And then I do want to pull one more from here. Yeah, so your vision is getting very, very clear, and your feeling about how everything is in your life is also becoming very clear. The message I'm getting for you is to, when you have this vision, communicate, but communicate with your guides and with your your higher self, and communicate with other people as well. So for you to pull this vision together, it is going to take some communication. You are going to be out of the sadness and the any illness or any worry and doubt. All of that is gone. Don't allow blockages in communication to hold you back, right? So take actions whenever you're feeling good. Really get to a place where you're you know that you're in a good place, and you're just going to make that call or do this thing, and just focus on feeling good. So your blessings that are coming your way you are going to be attracting good things, because you know that it comes from self-love first. And you're going to just be continuing to build your vision, getting clarity, loving self, and moving forward. It's a very natural series of events. It doesn't feel like it's a lot of pressure. And that's a nice thing, because before you were trying too hard, and now it's going to be things that flow a lot easier to you. Okay? So that is your reading, pile number 6. I hope you enjoyed it. You've got lots of good blessings and lots of nice feelings coming to you. So enjoy. If you want to check out my artwork or any of my things in my store or any projects that I'm doing, look in the description box below for links. Also, if you liked this reading, please comment, or subscribe, and share it with your friends too. If you know anybody who just needs blessings in their life, feel free to share this video. Okay. Pile number 7. Welcome, group 7. If you chose this pile with this gorgeous bracelet, this bracelet was actually made from a very dear friend of mine. He passed away a little while ago, but my God, he was one of the most creative visionaries I have ever met. And, he just created anything. So I have a feeling that this pile that you guys picked is possibly even blessed by somebody else. And some people watching this may not believe in any of that, but I really do believe that there's life beyond, even if it's just in the spiritual, energetic realm. But I do believe in blessings, so I think this is wonderful. So what blessings are coming your way? I had to roll my chair around because I got those cards just flipped out. So what blessings are coming your way? Pile number 7. Here we go. Got these ones. And that is all I'm being guided to pull right now. So let's see what you got. You got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 of Cups, the World, the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. You got the 2 of Wands in reverse. You got the Bring Love into the Situation to the left. You got Look at the Bigger Picture to the right. And you got Show the World the Real You to the left. You also got Friendship and Togetherness. Wow, this is really, really beautiful, okay? So definite love. Lots and lots of love. In fact, wow, this blessing that you got, it could be a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship that is just a best friend, kindred spirit. Regardless of what it is you have solid love coming. Not only that, you've got the world, wholeness, completion, and harmony. All right. So you also have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is prosperity, growth, and generosity. You got the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. And this one is, it's being responsible, kind, and supportive. And you got the 2 of Wands in reverse, which would be determination and direction. All right. So you know what? You have waited a long time for what is happening. You have actually tried to, you tried to control things, I guess. Tried to do everything you could to be able to manifest this abundance and this stuff that you're having. You really, you put a lot of effort out in like the energetic world, looking for things that you wanted. You were really kind, you were supportive, you were loving, you were really like beautiful. And I'm getting that you started to think that these things were not going to be coming for you, right? Like I'm feeling that you actually started to doubt that some of these things were going to manifest because of how much time and effort you put in. In fact, you looking back to the past, you got to a point where you just like you let go. It was like you totally let go of the things that were holding you back and of expecting anything to happen, and you just like you allowed yourself to love anyways, completely. And you put yourself out there to show people who you were, right? So there was like this wanting or needing this kind of like relationship and this kind of friendship and this kind of like beauty and harmony and love and abundance, right? Like you wanted it so badly, and it wasn't until you just like let go and showed people who you really were without any fear or worry because you weren't getting it anyways. Like that kind of feeling. It's like, nah, whatever. If it's not coming, I'm just going to be me. Like that's the kind of the message I'm getting. And so if you have not had this kind of blissful relationship, this is what's happening right now. This is what's in the works. All right. Look at the bigger picture. This is the card for you. And it's funny because it's got the arrow. And when I'm looking at the rest of the cards, it's totally reminding me of Cupid's arrow. It's like, and it's pointing towards the card, bring love into the situation and show the world the real you. And it's like, when you're showing the world the real you, it is impossible not to love you. So even though you're having this like beautiful relationship and everything, whether you're in a relationship, it's just like, it's going to a whole new level. Okay. Like a whole new level. And if you, are coming into a new relationship, it's really one that's like solid and blossoms and, yeah, or even like a friendship that's like so like solid bond. It's a beautiful thing. And so look at the bigger picture is letting you know that if you continue to just be yourself and show the world who you are impossible not to love. Like legitimately, like you are such a wonderful person that you don't have to keep trying so hard. Like don't stop being who you are and still like put your best foot forward, obviously, but you don't have to like think that people aren't gonna love you if you do things a certain way or not, because you have like so much love in this reading. It's just like pouring out. All right, I'm gonna pull 2 more cards, and those are wonderful blessings coming your way. You got inexperience in reverse. All right, so that is letting me know. So regardless of whatever happened in your relationship before, or any of your relationships before, friendships, anything, come into this one completely newly, and let go of anything. Like imagine that like everything is brand new to you, so you have no expectations, and that's going to be helping this a lot. And the last thing is I'm an attractor of my every experience in reverse. So what you give out comes back to you. All right. So when you chose to pour love into the situation, even though it didn't look like it was going to be fruitful, you just loved it anyways. You got that love returned tenfold. All right. So this card in reverse is letting me know to let you know that that's how it works with everything. You're attracting your every experience all the time. So I'm going to flip this over and see, like, I just want you to see the imagery too, right? So the sun is like shining at the top, right? So it's like the vision coming from within. So you are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body, in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, that you are the creator, sorry, I just read that twice, and that the law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself, is drawn. It's the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. All right, so this when it's in reverse is letting me, like, telling me to have you remember that you are creating it. Okay, so you're the creator. Never forget that you came here knowing the world would serve you well, and if you remember that and just trust the world will serve you well, you will continue to get good blessings. All right, so yeah, and this card before about the determination and the direction. It's like before you were so focused on what you wanted to get, and then when you let go, it all came together. So congratulations on manifesting an amazing friendship, relationship, like partnership. And it could be a work partnership too, but whatever it is, there's solid trust, there's love, there's commitment, there's like everything that you want in this relationship, exactly how you envision it. So continue creating your experiences. And that is all I have for you, pile number 7. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, it's funny because this is my friend's bracelet, and I feel like he blessed you very well with that. Who doesn't want to be blessed with love, really? That's amazing. All right, and check out the description box below too, because I've got some cool things happening, and there's always new things inside the links. Have a great night. Thanks. Okay, pile number 8. Welcome. If you chose group number 8, this is your reading for what blessings are coming to you now. What blessings are on their way to pile number 8? Let's see. I'm going to pull a bunch of cards, and then I'll do the reading once I have them all out, okay? So just bear with me while I get the energy for this. Okay, so what blessings are on their way to pile number 8? And I have one more card to pull. All right, so if you chose this pile, group number 8, this is what you have. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. You have Butterfly, Change. You have Miracles. Okay. Unicorn. You have the Hierophant. The Ace of Swords in reverse. You have I will tell my story as I want it to be. I will praise success whenever I see it in reverse. You've got work through your fears. Be bold and make the first move. Mastery. And compassion. And then the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I noticed that when we start this off, you've got love's beginnings in reverse. All right. So I'm seeing that your relationship or your love life or the things that are very important to you on a romantic level, like a connection level. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but like a connection or compassion, something with human interaction. Okay, so something that was like really close to you did not start off the way that you wanted it to. It did not go the way that you wanted it to. The Ace of Cups is about love's beginnings, right? And you've gone through a situation that has really allowed you to grow into who you are. And so you've got Butterfly, which has changed, and you've got Miracles. And then you've got so much you've got like purple and yellow energy here, right? So you've got the crown chakra and the solar plexus, and you've got a little bit of like the heart. It's funny because like green is the heart chakra, and it's like right in the middle. And then there's a lot of green in this one too, which is like, this one's like sadness and worry. And illness, but this one's in verse. So you've gone through a bit of a rough patch, like a feeling low, feeling like things, like a sadness, things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. But this is actually something that is for the better for you in your life, like in a hugely expansive thing. So you have, since this situation, you've changed a lot, you've grown a lot. In fact, you're starting to see, because of that, opportunities and miracles are opening up for you in your life. And some of them you might not even be aware of yet. Like some of this, like this might be where you're at now, or things might be coming in, but you're going to be expecting a lot of wonderful things. You've got the Hierophant here too, and like a mentor seeking knowledge. So you're able to tune in to your higher knowing and like the spiritual realm, or even like this could be like actually in life. You could be finding somebody who's like a really good manifester. All right. A lot of this energy here is about like manifestation and attracting love and abundance and things, right? You've got the Ace of Swords, which is like truth, mental clarity, and it's in verse. One of the things that I'm getting right now is that this card that's at the center of your reading with Love's Beginning, it's actually blocking some of your clarity and your mental truth. And it would be very, very good for you to find somebody who's like just a little bit more advanced than you or a little bit above you. This person may already be in your life right now, or you might need to seek somebody out. But this mentor or this person has the key to be able to help you to think more clearly and have like better insight into what's going on with this, because I think that this energy is like kind of holding you back a little bit. Now, this is telling me that there's something that you want to move forward with, and it's a scary thing, and there are some doubts that you have around it. So you're actually wanting miracles, and you're wishing things could be a little bit different. This is a very different reading than all of the other ones that I did, okay? So it's interesting, and if this does not resonate for you, then select another pile or watch another video. But this is really about manifesting the life you want. So this is telling me that you really, I will praise success wherever I see it. So one of the things that I'm getting from this is that sometimes when you see things that other people have or other people are doing, it's like you want that. So instead of like praising it though, you're kind of like going, I wish I had that. There's a little bit of envy going on, but it's something that you can easily shift. Like, you are so freaking powerful. This is all I'm getting from this right now, is like, you are so powerful that if you were to look at the things that other people have and you praise it and you love it and you appreciate, like the feeling of appreciation is the same feeling of love. Gratitude is not the same feeling of love. So, and it's not the same feeling of appreciation. So if you look at something and it's like, wow, that person has this and I wish I had that, or I'm grateful that they had that, instead, like, actually appreciate it. Appreciate that they have it as if it was you having it, right? Really feel how good it feels. Even if you have to envision like you being them or something, like, okay, you don't necessarily need to do that, but just like imagine what it would feel like to be them and imagine how good it would feel and praise that. Be so happy for them that it's just like a wonderful thing. Like you're gonna be able to shift this very, very easily and create miracles. Then you're gonna be coming into mastery for everything that you're looking to manifest. Like literally, it's like you can come up with some idea, some, anything, including like the love and like the you were looking for. You could actually like tell your story as you want to see it, right? As you want your story to be, and align with that energy, and you can actually master it. So if love is what you're looking for, or that relationship or that thing did not work out, that project didn't work out, the Ace of Cups could be about anything Love's Beginnings. It could be like something you're working on creating in your business. It doesn't have to be necessarily a relationship, but it's like something that you love beginning. So whatever it was that you were beginning did not manifest the way that you wanted to. And there is something that was in your energy, right? That maybe somebody else with an extra set of eyes would be able to help you attune to, so you could really solidify that. So be bold and make the first move. If you know of somebody who can assist you, then reach out and talk to them. All right. Anything that comes up for you fear-wise, just work through them, because like you are literally manifesting miracles and you can have anything that you want. So if you're coming from a space and you know you can manifest miracles, then why not put yourself out there? Why not work through your fears? Because it's the fears that are the only thing in the way of the miracles. Miracles are actually the natural order of things. And when you have this feeling of something not working, getting in the way, that's actually what causes it not to work. Have compassion for yourself and other people. All right. Recognize that whatever didn't work in this situation here, and wherever you need the truth and the mental clarity, have compassion for whatever these people are going through, because they're only able to do the best that they can in the situation that they have, for the experience and the knowledge and the everything that they've got in their life has conditioned them to act a certain way and behave a certain way. So if it did not work, just have compassion for them. Let love, oh my God, the words coming to me are let love shine, right? So just allow you to love them and be there for them and with them however they were. You don't necessarily have to have them in your life, like right in your life, but it's just like, have the compassion to bless the situation and bless them and let that go. Because this sadness and this illness or worry or anything that you've had in the past, this is it's ending. It's totally ending. So you have no worries about what's coming up. In fact, like, I'm like shaking. If you could see me, I'm like shaking my head because I'm like, there's nothing better that you could have in this reading. It's like literally anything that you want or you asked for, you could have. And so your blessings that are coming your way are positive change and miracles. Getting very, very clear on what your story is, the way that you want it. So your story becomes your truth, right? So your mental clarity actually is the fact that you can create anything that you want. You are an eternal being and you have the power to speak anything into existence. So that is truth and mental clarity. And getting that is just letting you tell your story the way that you want it to be. And this causes miracles. I mean, you're getting direct downloads. Look how much stuff, like this is the purple is like your crown chakra. And it's like, you're getting direct downloads for what you need to do. And all you have to do is listen and work through your fears. It's like, if you have anything come up, ask for assistance. Ask for assistance from your guides. Ask for assistance from anybody who you know could help you through this situation, right? Just like work through your fears. Your mastering of the law of attraction and manifestation is actually what your blessing is. So, wow. Like just wow. All right, that is all I have for you, pile number 8. I hope you enjoyed your reading and just go and manifest your dreams, dude. So, so good. If you want to check out any of my other readings, please do so. If you like this video, like, comment, or subscribe. It helps the channel and it helps me to be able to support more people and help them know what their blessings are. And also, if you want to check out any of the things I'm doing or my store or my artwork or anything else, just click on some of the links in the description box below. All right, I'll talk to you soon and have an awesome day.